some really cool facts for you today that I want to share with you so that you can take these tools that I'm going to give you, bring them back into your life, and actually make some real changes. Because most people have a habit that they live by every single day. You get out of bed on the same side, you take a shower, you brush your teeth, or you maybe not brush your teeth, you eat your breakfast, blah, blah, blah. You get in the car, you drive. Most people don't even remember how they got to work because it's the subconscious mind driving. You're not even conscious. All of this is programmed into the past, and you keep doing it over and over again. You go to work, you say hi to the same people, you sit in the same spot, you make the same coffee, you come home, you make the same dinner, and then you watch something on Netflix or whatever, you go to bed. This is how most people live. So they live a very predictable life. But then they seek inside of their mind this image of, oh my God, wouldn't life be amazing if it was like that, if it was like that, if it was like that. And then we're disappointed when nothing changes. This is how 90% of people live today. So I want to show you how you can live a different life and explain to you what you need to do to attract that life. Now, I talk a lot about visualization, how important it is to visualize, right? And you might think it's, oh yeah, and it's because it makes you feel good and you sit there and you close your eyes, feel elevated. Yes, of course, it's also about elevating your energy. So you're always vibrating at the frequency of gratitude and love and happiness so that you can attract what you want, and not down here so you attract what you don't want. Yes, that is very true. But another thing about visualization is actually a mental rehearsal. Because the cool thing about your brain is your brain doesn't know the difference between what you've experienced and what is in your mind. I.e., if you've experienced something, your brain creates a snapshot and a picture and creates a reality for you. Now, if you can visualize a future that yet has not arrived yet, and visualize it so strongly in your head, your brain will actually think that that's already happened. So if you're visualizing your ultimate vision and feel the emotions, because it's got to be a mind and heart coherence, right? It's got to be this mind and heart connection. And you visualize it and you feel as if it's already happened and feel as if it's already here, your brain will think that this is your reality. What happens then? Well, then you're no longer in lack. You're no longer in scarcity because you're living as if it's already happening. Do you get it? This is the cool thing, which means that you will start to frequently vibrate up here, going in gratitude. I'm so grateful that my ultimate vision of my life is already here. What tends to happen? We start to attract things that start to line up with your energetic frequency, because you always get where you are energetically. So if you're vibrating up here with love, light and fulfillment and excitement for the future, you're going to start noticing that things come your way on that frequency. So this is super important, and it is not just about visualization, it's also about habits. Because if you're doing the same habits every day, but then you expect a different outcome, it ain't gonna happen, and nothing will just happen automatically. It all comes from you. It has to start with you. So therefore, visualizing, let's say 2 minutes, 5 times a day. 2 minutes, 5 times a day. I have a visualization that I've designed that's 5 minutes long, and you can do that 5 times a day to keep yourself up here and connected to gratitude, fulfillment, and to your vision. So you're constantly bringing yourself up in this vibrational frequency, because we already know if we're up in this vibrational frequency, after a while we start to dip, right? That's when you got to inject again the gratitude for the future that you want, and living and feeling as if it's already here, so that you can attract it. Get it, right? Plus, connected with this gratitude or this meditation that you're gonna do, you also need to change your habits. What would a person who lives that life have as habits? Take 2 habits. Well, that person might wake up earlier in the morning. That person might, eat a healthier breakfast. That person might say to somebody on the street that morning, good morning, or say I love you to their partner, or call their mother in the morning and say, I love you, or whatever it might be. That person has a different type of being than the old version of you that you don't want anymore. So you need to stop focus on what you don't want, because you're just going to get more of what you don't want because you're attracting what you are, remember? And start living as if you already have the life and the personality that you want, and keep injecting that energy into your day, and then connect that with habits, and voila, you do that on a consistent basis, and I guarantee you're gonna feel the shift in your life. Now, if you're watching this and you say, Anna, it doesn't work, it's because you haven't done it. I know you haven't done it, because if you'd done it, you would say, Anna, you are completely right.